Hello, everybody, and welcome to 48 Hour Artcheck, Artcheck Round 144. We are just gonna hop right into it. Sorry, we're a little bit late. That's all on me. Last art check, Emily, what have you gotten done?
Not much. I'll explain why. Okay. So I forget that when I scroll, it doesn't scroll. These are some panels I can show. I have more panels, but there's that. It doesn't look good. And there's that. I spent a little bit more time on this one. That's all I'm going to show from this page. You can see that there's more right over there. But where's the other one? Drew this the other day on the iPad.
I love it.
Thank you. I'll probably share it at some point. I know that this doesn't seem like a lot. I will explain in challenges. But this is what I've accomplished. It's much more work than the actual what I ended up with. But anyways, that's what I did. That's all I can think of that I did. So yeah, anyways, what did you do?
There we go. So I did a commission. So I did this. Oh god, it looks so bad. It's hard to see it. It's kind of blurry, but I did that. And that actually took quite a bit of time because I've never done one where somebody's sitting at an angle, and so it looked really awkward, so I had to fix it.
Right.
And then I went on Corey's channel at midnight with him, Josh, and Scott.
You go on so late.
I said hi in the chat, and he was like, "Come on." I was like, "Okay." So they were just sitting there being productive, and you couldn't see what I was working on because I don't have it all fancy set up.
Yeah.
But they were all showing what they were working on. But anyways, so I studied faces, and they're really bad.
Show them. I love it.
Okay. So
faces are hard.
I know. So this is one guy.
Nice.
And he's just a little guy. And then I tried to draw my D&D character.
Mm-hmm.
And I've experimented with the fire brush, the one that's hair lights on fire.
What? I
don't know. A different one.
Okay.
No, you're talking about Alex, the Jedi?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't tried to draw Alex in a long time. No, so look at his little fire hair.
Fire hair? Look at that fire. Did you put a picture of fire inside of it?
No, it's a fire brush.
What? That's cool.
Yeah. So anyways, I was like, I have to be productive right now, and I didn't know what to draw. I didn't want to do a face illustration.
Hanging with him? That's cool.
I mainly just sat there in silence while they talked.
I mean, there's 4 people, including you, at that point, right?
Yeah.
Really easy to not chat.
I was just listening, and they were like, "Oh, what have you recently what rabbit hole have you gone down?" Or what have you changed your mind on recently? And I was like, I changed my mind on my major and what I want to get my master's in.
Mm-hmm.
And so we talked about that. It was very cool. It was I felt like I was hanging out with the pros.
Yeah.
I was like, I shouldn't be here. But yeah, no, I said hi in the chat, and immediately Corey was like, "Kayla, you should come on.
Get in here."
Come on? He's like, "Can you come on? I'll get you the link." And I was in my pajamas, and I was like, "Yeah." So I went and changed.
That's funny.
Got out of bed and went and changed because I was like, how often do you get to do this?
Yeah, exactly. I don't think I'm ever gonna be in an opportunity unless it's a carved out I'm a guest type of a thing, because they go so late that yeah, it just normally doesn't work for me. But yeah, you went live at midnight, right? You were on
it was
midnight?
midnight. Yeah, it was midnight.
I don't know why they go so late. It's crazy.
I just got the little notification
Yeah.
just got the little notification, and I just said hi in the chat because like 2 years ago, he one time was like, "I hate it when people just sit in the chat quietly, Kayla. Always say something when you're there." And I was like,
Oh,
"Okay."
I do that all the time. I try really hard
He
to like.
hates it.
I try really hard to be like comment. You know what I mean?
No, all I did was say hey,
Yeah.
and then I was told to come on, and I was like, "Well, this is like not every day." I've been on there one other time, and it was with Jim Lujan as well.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Nice. I mean, I went on when it was Artcheck.
Yeah.
I think it was Artcheck. Yeah. That was a while, obviously. So
Yeah, and it was
that was
before
also
our
them being like, why don't you make anything? So things have changed since then.
Yeah, a little. Yeah, he did ask about your webcomic because
Yeah.
I was like, while I was on there, I was like, I'm gonna do some promotion for Emily right now, my art check buddy.
Thank
I was like,
you.
you should go check out Gomanelli. She's making a webcomic, and then he's like, when is she posting that? I was like,
You're like, I'm privy to certain information, but I don't know what I'm allowed to say exactly.
I was like, I think I said, I think April or something like that was the
Mhm.
last I heard, maybe, and I was like, maybe.
Maybe?
I was like, "I read the whole thing, it's amazing," and he was like, "Yeah, I know, and she's made it." And he was like, "How many pages has she done?" And I was like, "She's gotten through 2 episodes." And he was like, "Well, but how many, like, 8.5 by 11s?" And
Pages.
I was like, "20 at least?" And I was like, "20 per episode?" And he was like, "Yeah, that's insane." And then
So, okay.
they were talking about your comic, and I was like, I was like, "They needed to talk about her comic, and I feel bad." I was like, "I'm
I
out here, like, trying to do promo."
yeah, I just for the like to put it in perspective, so episode 2 was like 18 pages. And the pages look very, very different because they're
Mhm.
webtoons, so they're really
Yeah.
long. But the pages kind of amount to how much a page would normally be, unless there's a lot of scroll through room, because in a webtoon, sometimes you just get to put a little transition of time in there, and the little like it's literally a passage of time because you have to scroll through and see like a color
Yeah.
transition or something. So like those aside, the
I
pages
was
are
correct.
about normal pages where you can fit like up to, I don't know, like on the upper end, like 10 panels, 12 maybe. But
Okay.
yeah.
I was right when I said around 20 then.
Yeah. Well,
I think that's what I said.
that's just the last episode.
Yeah, no, I
So
think that's what I said. I can't
yeah.
remember.
It's definitely like
I
above 20, but I don't know how much. It's
I
between
didn't
20
say
and
the
30.
name. I didn't say
Same.
the name. I know I didn't say the name. If I said the name, crucify me, but I'm like 99% sure I didn't say the name. It was 12 a.m.
You're like, I'm only liable for so much. Okay. It was late.
I was like, we were talking about Artcheck and how you and I have to do 200. They did like 250 something or 280 something or whatever, and how
And
he
we
told
gotta
us we
beat
have
them.
to do one more. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I like looked up how many they had done, and or he looked up how many they had done or something, and we talked about that. I was like, I'm gonna like pitch. He was like, where can we find your stuff? And I was like, you can find me here. And then I was like, but I'm gonna pitch for my Artcheck buddy, Emily Gumanelli. You should go. And I just like pitched you.
My
You're
cat
welcome.
is having the zoomies, by the way, and he's being
His channel
insane.
had his channel has so many more views, and I was like, I don't post my art.
You're like, while the eyeballs are here, please.
I was
Thank
like,
you.
well, while I have the opportunity,
Wait, what day
she's
was
not
this?
here right now. This
What day
was
was this?
Zoe.
It was this week, though. Like in the past week.
Yeah, it was like
I set up
Thursday, maybe.
last time. I set up because I'm on a Discord thing with him, and he announced that he's going live. And at that point, I was like, I want to know rather than him like posting it somewhere. Oh, I'm going live. I want the notification. So I clicked it, but I don't remember seeing it. But I also get a lot of notifications, so I might have seen it and not seen it. I don't know.
Look who's here.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Long
Glad
time
to-
no see.
I'm
On
like
our end.
surprised anybody can fit in it this time.
I know.
So I'm like, that's cool. Okay.
Oh, come on. Thank you. It's not an art check anymore if my camera doesn't become blurry. Uh Challenges. What you got?
Okay, so the panels that I was working on. I hate interiors. I hate exteriors. I hate backgrounds. Okay?
I was about to say, you hate backgrounds.
I hate things in perspective. Okay?
Oh.
So, like, the forest scenes that were all forest scenes until this point have been fine. Because you just layer bushes in front of bushes. Okay? And that's about it. There's a little bit of like foreground, like how do I, the ground and little things. It's easy to figure out though. Things that are not organic suck. Okay.
I'll just say I know what's about to come out of your mouth.
There's like perspective tools in CSP, but I don't exactly know how to do it. You set the horizon line and then you can set when you draw things in perspective, it's like you connect lines back to the what is it called? The part on the horizon line where like everything converges. What is the vanishing point? There we go. So you connect
okay.
the vanishing point, right? And part of it is involving setting that vanishing point. But I think if I have that initial line that sets it to the vanishing point, anything on the other side of it isn't included in it anymore, which is different than on paper because I can just draw a line to whatever is there. I don't really know how it works yet. I don't get it. So let me pull it back up again. It was like, you remember how last time we were together and I didn't know how to figure something out and I kept throwing a fit? And I was like, I can't do it. So that for like a couple hours, just to get this one background that's not like amazing or anything. Okay.
I think it looks good.
What I ended up doing, I gave up on the perspective tools. Okay. I went and found a 3D thing that's like a gridded room. And I lined up the corner of the gridded room to my sketch. And then I went and found I showed the checkered floor of that room and lined it up with the tiles and made it the color of my line work. So, yeah. And then do I have episodes out now? No. I wish I had episodes out. I'm making episodes. I'm making a backlog. More updates to continue in my challenges. Because this is just the this week type thing. But yeah, I made all these boxes. Let's see if I can find that layer. Or not. Oh, it must be hidden under things. Can I bring it up to the top? Or is it? There we go. So you can see I gridded out all these lines and then within those lines made the things that are round.
Yeah.
But so once I had the lines down, it was okay. It just took me forever to work with the tools and it was so annoying. So yeah, that was challenges just working with stuff like this. I don't know how to do it, and this is part of why I'm making such a big backlog is I would like to get through all of the important backgrounds and figure out how to do them and if I need to download any assets for them or whatever before I hit regular posting. Which I'll hit all of those in coming episodes, so it's fine. It's just gonna suck. That part is all going to take me twice as long to get through. And then once I figure it out, it'll be okay. But anyways, that was one challenge. Okay. Other challenge. Okay.
While you're pulling that up, he's got 3 episodes out.
Ooh. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot. Okay. Challenge number 2. My hand has hurt.
The old wrist
the
brace.
Same amount.
The good old brace.
Yeah. It has hurt the same amount for the past 4 or 5 days.
What?
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't gone down at all?
Maybe a tiny bit. And the other drawing that I did, I should not have done. I should not have done. It didn't make it like worse, but I knew after I finished that like it wouldn't get better sooner because I had done it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna have to take off another 2 weeks at least. I'm just gonna
Dang.
pretend my arm's broken. Yesterday at work,
Mhm.
I made a point of I have a standing desk, just letting my right hand hang at my side. I clipped photos with my left hand all day yesterday.
Dang.
So I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that deadline I set for myself. Like, I don't have health insurance yet, but when I'm on health insurance, I'm going to have to see a doctor.
Yeah.
So, there's that. So, I don't know what's happening now. I don't know. But those are my challenges.
Yeah.
Stupid hand. I hate it.
Yeah. Dang. Yeah,
Yeah,
I hope.
I'm going to rest it. I'm not going to draw it all this week, which is stupid, but I have to. So,
Yeah. So
anyways.
if anybody shows up next Artcheck and they're like, "Whoa, Emily was not productive," you've been warned, and you know why. She's trying.
I'm
She's
trying my best,
trying.
and my body won't let me try my best. So
So
there's that.
if anybody's
I'm
like,
trying to
"Where's her
be
comic?" Next
what?
time, if anybody, if I ever get asked again, "Where's her comic?" I'm gonna go, "Her hand.
It's in her hand.
It's
The
in her
problem is
hand.
that it's
Her hand is
busted.
broken."
So yeah, and I don't get health insurance until like
Like
April.
April, right? Yeah.
So I'm just gonna rest it up for who knows how long.
Yeah.
Figure out what to do from then. I've got other stuff I can do. It's just stupid and I hate it. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, it's fine. It's fine. Moving on. What were your
Moving on.
challenges?
I actually had a pretty good time. Uh, I think finding like a work-life art balance is different than finding a school-life balance.
Mm-hmm.
Because I spent the weekend just goofing off with friends, and you got a text me at one point being like, "I feel like I should tell somebody that I'm leaving the state."
Yeah. You're like, I'm hanging out with people, just so you know.
I
Yeah.
was like,
I
I
mean,
feel like I should inform somebody that I'm leaving Idaho.
yeah.
Like, somebody
The
should
good thing
know.
about like work-life balance compared to school-life balance, because school-life balance is like, how do I not work on school all the time and how do I not be stressed out all the time? The
Yeah.
work-life balance is like, when I leave work, I'm not stressed out anymore,
Mm-hmm.
but it takes up more time,
Yeah, it does.
So
Yeah. So I've been figuring that out. So,
thank you.
I got distracted, sorry. So I know, basically I know that I need to figure that out because I have more friends, and like this Saturday
Yeah,
I'm gonna hang out with you. My Saturday is completely stacked.
that was cool.
My Saturday, like I have no time to do art at all. I'm waking up, I'm going to Idaho Falls for wedding stuff, for my best friends and her fiance. And then I have hang out with you guys from like 4 to 7 is what I need to talk to you about. And then I have a black tie event at 8. And so I'm like, have all this
Black
stuff. Yeah.
tie.
I know. It's for our stake. And so it's like a black tie event. Anyways, so like I have to figure out how to stack it all.
Yeah.
I just have to
You know
figure that
what?
out. What?
You would look really cool in like a tux.
Thank you. I
And
think so
now I
too.
want to go to a party with somebody wearing a tux. Be like,
We should do it.
oh,
We should throw our own New Year's party next year.
ooh,
I'll come visit you
I've
guys
never
wherever you're
been to a
living.
New Year's party. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh
a
shoot,
party.
wait, I have to go to a wedding on New Year's. You can be my +1. We'll wear suits.
Going to a New Year's wedding? That's actually kind of cool.
It's my uncle's wedding.
It'd be very cool if they got married at midnight.
I don't know when they're getting married, but I know it's
That
on
would
New
be
Year's.
so cool though. Right?
Yeah.
Like I would
I
like
don't
to
disagree with
rewind.
you. I hope I can get off of work so I can go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It would just imagine though, okay? It's like a You May Kiss the Bride at midnight.
Oh, I think it would be very cool.
That would be legit. Anyways.
Yeah. Next Artcheck.
Next Artcheck. As mentioned, I'm not gonna be drawing this week for a week at least. So I'm gonna be writing because Kayla knows this. I've got a whole plot point I need to work back in. So
I forgot.
I've got a whole plot point I gotta work in and
the happiness.
And
the happiness that just hit me.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I'm so stoked about this.
I got a plot point that throws a wrench in everything. So I gotta
It's such a good wrench.
Add in the thing, but then I need to put in all of the like butterfly effect of like how this affects the course of the rest of the season. So it's gonna be a full-on bulk edit. And on top of that, okay, I decided I'm gonna split up the episodes into 2. So I should find those little break points in each episode anyways. I need to go back.
Okay.
I haven't finished writing the season anyway, so maybe I'll do all that stuff this week and next week and the week after that.
You know
maybe
what?
I'll write season 2 in that whole time. I won't.
I mean,
it took me months to write season 1. It will not take.
I
mean, but if I decided to take a writing break and just write, 100 episodes into the future, right, total, before I release episode 1. I mean, my hand would probably be better by then, right?
It probably would. You were wearing your brace significantly less when you were writing everything.
Yeah. Typing doesn't feel great at this point, so I'm gonna be left-handed typing. I'm gonna look up what's the best way to type one-handed?
I don't know.
I've got.
They train you out of that when you're like 5.
These fingers work great.
There you go.
These ones I prefer to keep like this, just relaxed.
Tape them. That's what I have to do every time I injure my left hand. You tape them.
Tape them?
I can give you tape. I can give you specific tape to do it.
Some medical tape. Tape my fingers together. If they're taped together, that'll be like, yeah, I can.
That's what I do.
Yeah, because if I like spread it out like this or like flex my hand, I'm like, that don't feel good. So it hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts. There. 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 And there. All at different times, but what's bothering me right now is all pinky. The pinky has been bothering me for like 2 weeks. I just wish I could cut it off. So. See you later.
We're saying bye to Ronnie. Thanks for joining us.
We should probably end too. Don't you have to go to work?
Yeah, I gotta go. So for next Artcheck for me, I'm not wearing my work clothes yet.
Just realizing, you're like, oh god.
Well, I saw it and I was like, well, I'm just gonna let her talk, and then eventually I'll just be like, hey.
Hey, can I go to work, please?
It's like, hi. No, for me, like I said, I don't know. Something.
You'll do something. You don't know what.
It's such a cop out. No, I'll do something.
I do that all the time.
I know. I'll get something done. That's true. I'll get something done. I mean, I don't have any commissions right now. I don't have any project that I'm working on. Mm-hmm. Honestly, art-wise, what I might be getting done is figuring out logistics for next semester and how I'm going to balance the multiple projects that I have to get done.
Yeah.
Because I think I need to plan in advance or I'm screwed. Mm-hmm. And so I know that's not quite art, and yes, it is school, but it's got to get done. Yeah. Like, it really has to get done because I'm working on marketing for Emily's webtoon. I have I almost said the name. Working on marketing for your webtoon. I'm working on I don't say the name to anybody. I'm working on running 2 social media pages and some other thing that they haven't decided yet, some long group thing, and then I have another class on top of that that's not going to take me any time. But basically, I just have to figure out logistics of what am I going to do and when am I going to do it and how is this actually going to get pulled off.
Yeah.
Or, hey, I'm not going to do all of these classes. I'm just going to pay for them out of pocket.
Yeah.
Which is a very high possibility that that's going to be the one that happens.
Okay.
So,
fine.
But yeah, I just got to figure it out. If I do anything, I'll do your webtoon and my last religion class first. And then the
Even
senior
if
capstone last.
my hand postpones it for like, I don't know when.
Well, that's the thing. I wouldn't get to start working on it until September.
Oh.
It's either April or September.
Oh, okay.
So April's going to be
in April.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm expecting it to be out before September. So
not gonna lie, that was stressing me out. I was like, I don't know if I can make the April deadline. What about Kayla? Oh my gosh.
No, the thing is even if you don't release it, then I'm still doing research and whatnot.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, we gotta go because
you gotta go.
This took 25 minutes, and thanks for joining us, everybody. We had 3 people.
Yeah.
We had 3 people. So I'm glad the 12 o'clock works for people.
Day, so
yeah, weird time of day, but I'm glad it works. Ronnie said he's going to be able to hang out because he's just going to watch us on his way home every day from work or every week from work. So yeah, so thanks for hanging out. We will see you all next week. Bye.